I work hard, so why do I feel stuck? The clock blinked 2 a.m. as Ethan stared blankly at his computer screen. He was a software engineer, a job that once excited him, now felt like a weight pulling him down. His bank account was stable, yet his heart was heavy with a haunting question. Why did success feel so elusive? Ethan had spent countless hours coding, but he felt like he was running in place. Each line of code was a reminder of his dreams slipping away, drowned in deadlines and endless meetings. Frustration bubbled inside him. The weight of expectations was overwhelming. On a particularly exhausting day, after an argument with a colleague, Ethan found himself alone in a quiet cafe. As he sipped his coffee, he watched people laugh and connect, and a wave of loneliness washed over him. Was this really what success looked like? That night, as he lay in bed, the chaos of his thoughts slowly transformed into a quiet realization. He had been chasing validation through his work, yet it only left him feeling hollow. What if he focused on small, meaningful changes instead? Ethan began to implement tiny habits into his daily routine. Each morning, he carved out just 10 minutes to reflect on what truly mattered to him. This simple act grounded him amidst the chaos, slowly shaping a new mindset. He also started writing a gratitude journal. At first, it felt silly, but as days turned into weeks, he began to notice a shift in his perspective. The little wins started to accumulate, and he felt a renewed sense of purpose. Over time, Ethan realized that success wasn't just about financial gain, it was also about emotional fulfillment. He began to reconnect with his passions outside of work, indulging in hobbies that brought him joy and creativity. As his outlook shifted, so did his productivity. Ethan found that focusing on the present moment, rather than worrying about the future, allowed him to work more efficiently. He was no longer a slave to his job, he was its master. With newfound clarity, Ethan made a conscious effort to connect with colleagues. He initiated casual coffee breaks, fostering a sense of community that had been absent in his workplace. The change was palpable, he felt less isolated. Months later, Ethan sat at his desk, reflecting on his journey. The once overwhelming pressures now felt manageable. His life was fuller, not just because of his job, but because he had learned the power of tiny habits to nurture both his emotional and financial well-being. Ethan's story reminds us that success is a journey, not a destination. By focusing on small habits, we can create meaningful change in our lives. The path to fulfillment begins with just one tiny step.